Hey everybody, it's Rob here from the Bike Rack to talk to you about the brand new Cannondale Topstone Carbon. Now, you've probably seen this bike in the news recently, getting a lot of attention, and for good reason. This bike is really cool, it has some fun, neat bits of tech in there, so I'm going to walk you through some of the things that we think are really neat. So first off, the elephant in the room, the thing that everybody's talking about, is the Kingpin suspension system on here. Now let me walk you through how this works. So you've got a dropped down seat stay right here. You've got a thru-axle pivot point on there. You've got a flattened seat tube, and you've got flattened chain stays paired with a small kink in the seat stays right here. When you combine all of those features on there, you're getting movement up and down from both the saddle and the axle. So what you're going to see is the axle's moving up, pushing this seat stay into the seat tube, and you're actually getting a flex sort of movement with the seat stay here. Add your body weight on there, it's going to amplify that too. So you're getting about 10 millimeters or so of movement up on the rear axle, and the rest is going to be coming from the saddle going down and back. So you're going to get up to 30 millimeters of suspension from the rear end of it. Really cool. It's super simple. There's one pivot point. It's extremely lightweight because there's really not much going on to it. And I think pretty cool design, something that's going to be a big hit with a lot of people out there. The tire size on here is another thing that we really like. So you can get up to a 700 by 40C tire on the Topstone Carbon. And if you're the type that likes to ride a 650B, you can get up to a 48C on there. I mean, that's massive. That's darn near mountain bike size tire on there. Pretty cool there. Dropper post compatibility as well. So if you ride the really gnarly gravel roads, gnarly terrain, you can internally route your dropper post on there and get freaky out there. Out front geometry on the front. This is a really cool feature that has been around actually for a few seasons now with Cannondale. I actually have a Cad X from a couple of years ago, has this on it, love it. What it does is it pushes the front wheel a little bit forward on the frame, and it's going to allow the front wheel to track a little bit better over the really bumpy stuff, so you're not going to get that same chatter up in your arms on there. Pretty cool thing, and I know from personal experience that it works really well. You've got a 46/30 chainring on most of the models on here, so smaller than your standard compact road. So it's going to give you a pretty good range for any of the roads you encounter out there. So it's still going to be fine for a lot of the road riding that people do, but it's going to give you enough of that smaller stuff to get you up those really steep hills, or when you're 9 hours deep into a gravel race and you haven't eaten enough and you're just bonking. So you got that really easy 30 tooth on there. On most of the models as well, you're paired with an 1134 cassette, so pretty wide range on there. Another thing that Cannondale's doing on a lot of their bikes, and if you watched our treadwheel video, we talked about this, is they're putting their integrated speed sensor on the front wheel, and this bike is no exception here. So once that wheel starts moving, that speed sensor is going to turn on. It's actually going to record any of the movement that is done with it. So when you get the Cannondale app, you can actually upload that stuff and see all your past data, and you can see your current data as you're out riding. Pretty cool thing, pretty neat integration, and something that we're really excited that companies are starting to do now. And then finally, on the front and rear, we've got the speed release through axles. So if you're out on a race and you get a flat, you want to be able to get going as quick as you can. So these are through axle. They're still nice and stiff, but you can get the wheels out really easily, fix whatever you need to fix, get them back in and get back on your way. So really cool thing there. So this is the Cannondale Topstone Carbon. Super rad bike. We've got a couple of them in stock right now here. Pretty excited about them, and we hope you are too. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.